Hey friends, it's Monday morning. That means it is time for the 3-card weekly reading where we do 3 cards for the collective and single cards for all who request. Of course, this is also our first live of the month of October, so that's exciting too. And you can see we have a lot of great events coming up this October, so make sure you check that out. My name is Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. Let's get going, and let me start by saying a big thank you to Claire C. First of all, thanks Claire for being a member, but thank you for the generous and kind super chat. Thank you. Your reading helped tremendously. Well, I am so glad. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right. So shout out to all the members, the moderators, to everyone who's here today. Let's get going. Well, before we do, let me just say, in the links, in the description, as per usual, there is a link to get a reading with me. There is also a link to learn more about StarCon, our international hybrid tarot and divination conference coming up in January. I also added a link because I'm going to be a speaker at Gaudet Big Bang. That is the World Tarot Association virtual event. It's basically a virtual conference in a Facebook group. So it's not expensive, and it runs for the weekend of October 14 and 15. It runs 24 hours. So there's someone presenting in that group 24 hours for 2 days. I'm on Sunday. And it's October 14th and 15th. So there's a link. If you're interested in learning more about Gaudet Big Bang, definitely check it out. It's coming up this month, and it is exciting. All right. Let's do this thing. Here we go. As you can see, I've chosen the beautiful Light Seers Tarot for this morning's broadcast. Let us do our 3-card weekly reading for the collective. And for everyone who managed to make it through the rain, and it was raining significantly, for everyone who managed to make it through the rain to come to our meetup yesterday. We had probably about half as many people as usual, but those who were able to get there, we had a lot of fun. So thank you everyone who was able to come out. Those of you who weren't, we're really hoping to see you next month for sure. All right. So 3 cards for the collective. What are the energies available to us this week? What do we need to know as a collective this week? Let's see. The 3 of Pentacles, always a good way to start the week. The 8 of Pentacles reversed. So this is fun because there's an interesting connection between the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. In general, when you study tarot, there's an interesting connection between these cards. And so I can give a very specific interpretation for these 2 cards. Look at this. All Pentacles. I was well shuffled going into this, and you saw that I shuffled numerous times, and I wasn't divided into suits or anything like that when we started. So 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Pentacles. So keyword for this week, work. Now that can be your job. It can also be do your internal work, do your work. And with this little configuration here, 3 of Pentacles versus 8 of Pentacles reversed, know the difference between the master and the apprentice. Know which one you are, and do not be fooled by a loud apprentice pretending to be a master. Know who the master is, and know where you are a master. Let this be a week that we all work on mastering the skills, whether these are life skills, emotional skills, actual work skills, things that we're studying literally in school or whatever. This is a week of practically doing what we need to do to get where we need to go. And Like, if there's more education that we need to know that. We need to figure out how to do that. We need to think about what enterprises have real value and what enterprises do not. So on some level, as individuals, this is a very practical directive for each of us. But for the larger society, there is this huge question about what is working and what is not. And when can we stop pretending that things are working when clearly they're not? And when can we listen to people who know rather than people who are loud? So there's a lot going on in these cards. Obviously, stay grounded this week. All right. Trey, boring week ahead. I'd take boring over chaotic. Yeah, I mean, I think you could see it as boring just because there is that focus on work. But if we think of all the things that work is, maybe not too boring at all. All right, let's get going. First request that I see is Fedborn. Glad that you are here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. The Queen of Cups. This week, remember that your happiness matters and is possible. It is possible for you to be happy, and it matters. I know that's a simple message, but I think it matters. The message matters. Your happiness matters. It all matters. Liz Harrison, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. Eight of Swords. I feel like you may have some anxiety or trepidation going into this week. There may be some things going on that you're not quite sure how to handle or not quite sure what will happen. The key is don't build up fear around something that, is not going to be as bad as you think it is, So dial down on any fear talk that you're doing on the inside. Look at what's going on and what you may be trepidatious about, and really try to pull that apart in your head. And if it's more generalized as you go into this week, if you're just feeling more generally stuck or more generally just not sure what to do or where to go, allow yourself some time to breathe. Seriously. Just give yourself time to breathe, and you will find that things settle in a better way. All right, Smile Soul 20. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for your week ahead. The Four of Wands reversed. So we could say a couple of things about this. It certainly can encourage you to come out of your home and go out and about and do things, which I know you've been working on. But it can also talk about people, friends, family members, people who have been trusted people in your life, maybe acting differently than you would have expected. And if that happens, if you are surprised this week by someone's behavior, take a minute to really think about it and process that, because whatever you observe about the behaviors of people around you, whatever that may be, it is helpful. It is helpful to you. And so even if you're observing behaviors that you don't like, observe them. Don't turn away. Observe them, because that will help you. So step out of your comfort zone this week. And again, I know you've been working on that anyway. But if you see other people stepping out of expected behavior, take note. Take note. That will be something you want to, that'll be information that you want to hang on to for later. Hey, Cassandra, thank you for being here, and thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Melissa Grosso, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Five of Pentacles reversed. This week, look for new opportunities. This could be social opportunities. This could be career opportunities. This could be opportunities to impress in the current job. One way or the other, seek the opportunities. They may not be right apparent, right in your face, but they are there, so look for them. Hey, Kay Lyle, feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Glad to see you here. All right, Martha Vink, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. I shuffled, and you got the same card Melissa did. Five of Pentacles reversed. So, you know, when I see the Five of Pentacles reversed, there is this thing about opportunity that is there that you didn't see. And for you, we're going to say, look once, look twice, look thrice. Look for the opportunity. Look for the silver lining. Look for the way that things can work even when it feels like it can't. Look for solutions. All right. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. I was thinking about you last week, feeling like we hadn't seen you recently. Wondering how you're doing. Glad you're here. All right, so a card for your week ahead. Well, at least it's reversed, my friend. The Tower reversed. So, what could this be for the week ahead? Something that's coming up that you're really not looking forward to is not going to be as bad as you think. Something that you are working on or dealing with or trying to make happen, it may be easier than you think. However, there may be a way that you are going through a healing process and have not embraced all of the healing 100%. Now, you can't do that all at once anyway, but it may be that this week there will be some opportunity to embrace something that brings you some new healing. Hey, Trey Cameron, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Eight of Swords, anxiety much? This week, be extra careful about overthinking, about thinking yourself into a trap from which you cannot escape, about dark thoughts. Whatever it is, this is a week to really acknowledge what that is, how it comes to you, how you handle it, and maybe if there are other ways to handle it that make it less problematic, if that makes sense. So this could be a week to really find some solutions to problems that have been ongoing. All right. Peggy Lou, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is, hang on a minute. Here is a card for you. Peggy Lou, Four of Pentacles reversed. This week, there may be some things opening up. You may get to do some readings this week, maybe make a little bit of money. You may be feeling a little better and able to be out and about a little bit more. So one way or the other, there's a little bit of expansion here. And that feels really good. Jeannie Minutia, nice to see you. All right, thanks for being a member. You are traveling for the first time in 3.5 years to New York City. Wow, I'm a little jealous, man. The fall is the best time to be in the city, in my opinion. Here is a card for the week. The Lovers reversed. This week, remember that you have final say on everything. At the end of the day, you are the boss, and you can say, this is in, this is out. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm not going to do. You get to choose. You can learn. You can get advice. You can have other people ring in. You can collaborate. But at the end of the day, you're the boss. Trey Cameron, yay, Eight of Swords. Thank you for taking that. Right. All right, here we go. Mix you ear, Michelle. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I've noticed that Michelle has been out and about doing tarot readings in her community. I hope that's going super, super well. It's so exciting to see. Oh, and thank you all for your kind words about the background. Yeah. You will slowly, we're doing so many different things here, but you will slowly see over time all kinds of fun improvements to our broadcast magic, if you will. Mix you ear, here we go. Wow, Seven of Pentacles reversed. And remember that the Seven of Pentacles upright was in our 3-card weekly reading. So this is auspicious, but what I don't even want to explain why I'm saying this based on this card, but if you really want to know, send me a message and I'll explain why this is a valid interpretation of this card. But here it is for you, Michelle, mix you ear. Do not bang your head against a wall. If what you're doing is working, or you can see a way forward for it to work or for it to be good, then by all means keep doing it. And this could be a friendship, a conversation, a relationship, anything at all, anything big or small. If you are frustrated, take a look at the source of the frustration and act accordingly. It's not you. You're not the problem. I'll say it again. You're not the problem. The more that you can know that, and it's so funny because all the people who think that they're not the problem and they are, if they had the ability to think in that way and to be self-reflective and to recognize that they might be the problem, then they wouldn't be the problem in the first place. If you have the ability to say, well, gee, is it me? It's probably not you. Or if it is, you'll see it and correct it, right? Obviously, that was me musing about a lot of things, but there it is, Michelle. Enjoy all that. All right. Lisa Byroad, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We appreciate you. So a card for you and for Audrey M. Yes, indeed. Lisa, 9 of Cups reversed. This week, you have to think about what's making you happy, what's not making you happy, and figure out where you can make some adjustments, recognizing that your personal satisfaction matters and is a decent goal. For Audrey M., so good to see you, Audrey. Thank you for taking the ride yesterday. Audrey M., 4 of Swords. This could be a card that speaks to meditation, and I believe you probably have some sort of a meditative practice. This could advise leaning into that practice, Audrey, this week. It's also don't bang your head against the wall. I've said that to 2 people now for 2 different cards, but that could just be a universal thing we all need to realize. If you need rest, take rest. If you need to give something a rest, give something a rest. Yes, you can be superhuman when you need to be, but this week you really don't need to be. Be kind to yourself this week. Rest and meditate as much as possible this week. Christine Hallowell, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Page of Swords reversed. So I think you're in school, and if that being the case, either, I don't know if this week's going to be really easy or really hard, but it will be one or the other. It will be remarkable in some way. The other thing may have to do with a particular project, a particular writing or research project that you may be working on that may be difficult. And then in your personal life, there may be some issues around communication that you're going to want to pay attention to. Marion Newberry, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. You are the second person to get this, the Tower reversed. And I have an interesting thing I want to say to you about this. Like, what is something that you know you have to deal with, but you've been putting it off for a while? And is it possible that the time to deal with it is coming maybe even this week? So there is this sense of like the thing you have to deal with is coming and you're going to have to deal with it. There is that. There is also just a sense of what's working and what's not. And let us not postpone joy. Let us not postpone joy in favor of repeated trauma. I'm sorry, that sounds so intense. But I wonder, like joy, trauma, which do we choose? And if there's something that is sort of traumatic that you have to deal with and you have no choice, how can you embrace that in a way that is less traumatic? So this week, think about the elements of joy and the elements of trauma in your life, how they intertwine, and what we can do to have more joy and less trauma. And think about what you've been putting off and how you're going to have to deal with it, and it won't be so bad. All right. Pamela Phillips, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. All right, thanks for being thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you, Pamela. And here is a card. We're going to do you, we're going to do your daughter, and we're going to do Pip in England, of course. So here we go. For you, Pam, judgment reversed. The thing to remember this week is a lot of the things you've been dealing with recently are ongoing. You have ongoing things, and they're not going to be done until they're done. It's a healing journey. It's a journey. And so be there for the journey, but know that there will be an end to the journey, and then you can move on to other things. All right. Oh, Michelle, thanks for that feedback. All right, for Pamela's daughter. For Pamela's daughter, the 8 of Cups. This could be a week for wise decisions for what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. Emotional healing, what you are walking away from and what you're walking to. And recognizing your own power to heal, to make choices, and to move yourself forward. Now for Pip in England. All right, Queen of Wands, my friend. And Pip is a member here too, and we absolutely appreciate all y'all. Pip, this week, lean into your spirituality, lean into your creativity, lean into being the who that you are, because the power is there and the energy is there, and you can absolutely rock that. All right. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Glad you're back home. I wonder how the weather might have affected you this weekend as well. I know it's been quite a journey for you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for your kind words. And of course, thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. All right, here we go. Claire, for the week ahead, the Page of Swords reversed. Thou shalt continue to bite thy tongue. Seriously. Thou shalt not cast thy pearls before swine. Thou shalt also recognize that it is sad that some people process things the way they do. That it is sad that some people cannot see obvious truth, or some people cannot have a conversation with you in an adult fashion. It's really freaking sad. And it's not your fault, and it's not your responsibility. Don't let it steal your peace. All right. Oh, Claire, the weather was not too bad. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. All right, Christina R., so nice to see you. Cards for you and Karen Winkle. Most certainly, yes. I almost dropped my cards, but I caught them. Okay, starting with you, Christina. Christina R. Two of Swords reversed. You are not comfortable in the situation you're in, but it also feels like for now, until there is a clear solution, there is not a solution. There may be a clear solution at any moment. And so it's a matter of don't get too comfortable where you are, but try to be okay with the fact that it's not okay in the moment. Does that make any sense at all? It's like a precarious holding of space while we wait for things to shake out further. Not an easy thing, but I know you can do it. All right. Karen Winkle, Justice. This week, you may have some official dealings, important things at work or at home that you have to take care of. On the other hand, this may just be about finding balance in your life and making sure that you are treated fairly. And don't be afraid to use your voice in that pursuit, the pursuit of fair treatment. Okay. Cabin Life Creations, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You are feeling especially good about this coming week. May it be so for you and for all that this is a great week. All right, and here is a card for you. Cabin Life Creations, Magician Reversed. This week, check and double check everything. Check your work, double check your work, especially around communication. The potential for missed communication is high. So here's the deal, like the Magician is Mercury. So when the Magician comes up reversed, that's like your own little personal Mercury retrograde for the week. And so recognize that you do have the tools, the skills, and the abilities that you need to do what you need to do. But at the same time, check and double check all the things and be extra special careful about communication. What you think you heard may not really be what was said, and what you said may not have landed the way you wanted it to. So keep abreast and make sure that your communications are clear all week long. Oh, Claire, here's your feedback. My sister still needs my support, so my heart is telling me to be as supportive as I can while biting my tongue because she thinks we are all going to hell. Yeah. And probably now is not the time to even try. Well, and that's the thing, the Page of Swords would say, don't even try. Don't try now, don't try later. Page of Swords reversed. Like, she's where she is, and that's where she is, so let her think what she's going to think. I'm sorry she's delusional. But there it is. Let her be delusional, and let her be in her delusion. It's her choice. Her delusion is her choice. What are you going to do? All right. Autumn Pond, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you so much. Here is a card for the week ahead. Hey, you're not the first person to get this, the Queen of Wands. This will be a good week for you. Lean into your creativity, lean into your spirituality. Don't forget to have some fun. These are the things you want to nurture this week, right? All of the fire things, all of the things that burn within you. Your joy, your passion, your creativity, your spirituality. Lean into that this week. Let's see where it takes you. Kim Morse, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Oh, and by the way, everyone, TikTok, no. I was going to say something about TikTok, but what I really wanted to say was tarot scopes. It was another T word. Tarot scopes will be up on this channel probably by the end of the day today, I'm thinking. And also, you'll start to see the tarot scopes up on TikTok over the next week. All right. Kim Morris, here we go. The Star reversed. This week, you may feel like healing energy is not available to you, but it is. This week, you may feel like you are not completely satisfied. Figure out what is working, what is not working. The things that are not working, I think you can find some solutions for. So be open to seeking solutions. DH, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. The Hermit reversed. This week, don't be a hermit. Find your friends. Talk to people. Be out and about a little bit. Go out. See people. And this may not be the week to be really heavy in your thinking. You may want to watch some comedies or just take things kind of light and see if you can have some fun this week. Hey, Kimberly, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you, and then we'll do Chris. Starting with you, Kimberly. The Ten of Wands reversed. So, with the Ten of Wands, we recognize that over the course of your life, you have had to deal with a lot, carry a lot, handle a lot. And in its reversal, it's really about, this week, thinking about where can you trust others? Where shouldn't you trust others? Where do you still need to be sort of carrying those responsibilities? And where are you just carrying baggage that you could let go of? Just that little thing, just that. And for you, Christy, the Page of Wands reversed. Dude, it is never too late to have a happy childhood. Maybe start this week. Seriously. You need to have some fun. You need to be able to communicate about, there's so much that bothers you and so much that happens in your head, and you don't know how to communicate it, how to find the words for it, and then it just gets worse. So you have to talk about what you're thinking and feeling, and you have to have fun. Those are your directives for the week. Enjoy that. Lynn Collins, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. All right. Hang on a minute. Okay, Lynn Collins, here we go. Lynn Collins, Two of Wands. This week, look for the fabulous possibilities. I think this is going to be an okay enough week that you'll have the space for this to really think about where you want to go, what you want to do, how that works for you, how that makes sense for you. Plans, dreams, goals, manifestation on a practical level, on a spiritual level. Think about all that is possible for you and what you want to create for your future. Joyous Ocean, you did not miss your card. All right. Janine Barnes, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Ace of Swords reversed. Janine, this week, assume nothing. Tread carefully. What's that song, the Motown song? Heard it through the grapevine. People say, believe half of what you see and not much of what you hear, or something like that, right? That's the song that's in my head for this. Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you hear. Check and double check about what's true. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, but make sure it's true. Yeah, that was a good one, Lynn. Glad you liked it. All right, Joyous Ocean, here is your request. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Joyous Ocean, for the week ahead, Judgment reversed. I feel like there are some things you are waiting to come to fruition. I feel like there are other things you're working on getting closure to. And within all of that, there can be some frustration, but this week will move you forward. And that's what you have to think about. With this week, you move forward on your goals. There it is. I mean, we would hope that would be true every week, but this week it's particularly true. Teresa, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. Temperance reversed. This week, be super careful about your time management. Be super careful about your energy management, and be super careful about where you put things. Like the possibility for misplacing important things is really, really high. So try to avoid that. So this week, caution and care at a premium, for sure. Michelle F., it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay. Michelle F., the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So this week, there could be some family concerns. There could be some household concerns. There could be some financial concerns as well. What you want to do this week is really, I think it's all about prioritization. And that's what you have to focus on. What are the time priorities? What are the money priorities? What are the priority allocation of resources, including your own personal energy? That's the way you got to manage this week. All right. Ivo Fur, thanks for being here today. Next question. Oh, Kimberly, thanks for that feedback. Thank you. That makes sense. Okay. Next question is Cassandra. And Cassandra, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. We're going to do you and Raquel. Okay, so starting with you, Cassandra. I shuffled, and you get this too, but I think this is very pertinent to you this week, specific to real estate and solving some questions or issues around home and real estate this week. For Raquel, Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like there's so much that you've been dealing with that you've been very compartmentalized about how you deal with it. And you are very good at compartmentalization, and I think that actually serves you because it causes you to deal with difficult things in bite-sized chunks. So just recognize you're doing that. It's not avoidance, it's management. You're not avoiding difficulty, you're managing difficulty. All right, Kim Case, you are up next. We're going to do you, Kim, Maria, and Anthony. Here we go. Kim Case. Kim Case, Four of Wands. I think this is going to be a good week, maybe after some difficulties. So I feel like whatever it is you're going to be doing, you're going to feel supported. It's going to feel good. And you're going to feel like you can relax a little bit and feel safe and enjoy. And that's an energy you really need to lean into this week. For Maria, the Knight of Wands. So this is good. I know things have been kind of tough in your neck of the woods as well, Maria. And this is good. This suggests that this week there could be some fun and something exciting for you as well. So that feels good for you. And for Anthony, Five of Cups. So Anthony is dealing with some sadness or grief or disappointment or feeling of loss. And Anthony really needs to look at what is lost, but what remains. what remains and what is good that remains. And that's what he needs to lean into. Kathy, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Oh, Kimberly, I'm sorry Chris is having health issues. That's terrible. I'm sending so much healing. Okay, Kathy, here is a card for you, and thank you for being here, and thank you so much for being a member. Here you go. Kathy, Temperance reversed. Be patient. This week, be patient, be careful, be strategic. Be patient, be careful, be strategic this week. It's important. And Cassandra, thank you once again for that super sticker. Kay Lyle, you're up next. I feel like we haven't seen you in so long. Glad you're here. 9 of Cups reversed. There's a lot going on that you're not happy with. And that makes it hard. This week, try to figure out where you can ask for help, where you can do something differently to make things easier, to make things better. You're looking for strategies. Arcana Rayo, thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. 3 of Cups reversed. This week, you may really find that the people around you are not able to be as present or as supportive as you would like. And that may make you feel bad, but like it may not be personal at all. It's not about you. It's kind of what they're dealing with. So whatever's going on with people around you, don't see it as a judgment of you and don't judge them for it. Rose, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. The 9 of Wands. This week, you need to be patient. You need to focus on healing. And you need to check in with yourself and see if there's ways you're being defensive where you don't need to be. Barbie Bird, so nice to see you. You're up next. Kathy, be patient, be careful, be strategic. Sounds like a challenging week ahead. Well, what I'm going to say is if you do not follow that advice, then it could become challenging. If you do follow that advice, you shouldn't have a problem. Or not too much of a problem. All right, Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead. Queen of Wands, looks like you're going to have a good week, Barbie. Lean into your creativity. Nurture your spirituality, nurture yourself, and try to have some fun. Okay. Oh, Soul Power Tarot and Coaching. Cool. Glad you're here. Okay. All right. 64 Amy Penn, you are up next. Eight of Pentacles reversed. I think as you look toward job stuff, career stuff, you're really getting clear on what you're willing to deal with, what you're not willing to deal with. You've got a better sense of your boundaries. And I think that's going to serve you. I think this week you will be looking at, different possibilities and different projects. You may not hear any good news or make any decisions this week, but you're going to be thinking about what's going forward and what you can do to create what you want and what you want to say yes to and what you want to say no to, and that's important. All right, AAC, here is a card for the week ahead for you. 5 of Cups reversed. There has certainly been some difficulty and some disappointment. This week, though, look toward the positive. There are good things here. If anything, lean into the people that you care about and the people who are there for you. TJ in GA, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Smile Soul 20, you are welcome. All right, TJ and GA. A card for you and for your daughter, certainly. For you, Two of Wands reversed. I feel like you're forgetting to think about a positive future. Like the day-to-day has been so much that it's been hard to think about where you're going and what that could look like. Try to make some time for that. Try to make some time to manifest and create a good future for yourself. All right. And your daughter. Six of Swords reversed. Feeling kind of stuck right now and really stuck in some emotions. Work through the emotions and then come back to the logical mind. That will help move you forward this week. All right. Lisa Harmon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is your card for the week. Pretty pleased with tarot sprinkles. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Okay, Lisa Harmon. The star reversed. So what do we say about the star reversed? Like, you know, it's good. It's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. So as you look to this week ahead, Lisa, recognize that healing, that growth, that enjoyment, that satisfaction, it's not a straight line. It's not linear. It's not 100%. There's ups and downs. Expect some ups and downs this week, but know that you are really in the direction of healing, happiness, and satisfaction. Medea Ness, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. This is hilarious. I'd love a card for the week. And as I was about to write the card, you said cups, and I almost wrote I'd love a cup for the week, which is also a good idea. Oh, maybe several. All right, here is your card for the week. The wheel reversed. No, it's not reversed. It's straight up. It's not reversed at all. Why did I say that? I don't know. It's straight up. It is just the wheel. And so this week, look for good fortune. Look for unexpected things that make you smile. Look for the positive completion of projects. So good fortune, unexpected positivity, and completion of projects. A good week. Maybe then not requiring so many cups. Nalini Kalu, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Cards for you and Brad, most certainly. Starting with you, Nalini. 10 of Cups reversed. And I think this week you're really thinking about the family stuff, the relationship stuff, all of the things that haven't worked and haven't made you happy. And I think you're thinking about that in order to figure out what will make you happy, so that is a good thing. Now, for Brad, the Knight of Wands reversed. This week, you may not be feeling in your energy. You may not be feeling your best. And so you really want to take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, so that you can be in your strength and be in your energy. All right, Sarah, 88. You are up next. But I just totally overscrolled, so give me a minute. There you are. Okay. Sarah, 88. Here we go. Queen of Swords. This week, recognize your own intelligence, your own ability to communicate, your own ability to do the right thing. And don't let anyone suggest anything different, because that is who you are. So be that person, and anyone who tries to characterize you in a different way should shut up. Adrija, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Here is a card for you. Strength. This week, there may be some things that make you irritated, that make you angry, but stay patient. Stay patient, stay kind, stay calm. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and you will have a good outcome, even if there are irritations. Allen, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. 10 of Pentacles. This week, you really want to think about what is best for you as you look towards your future. What is going to bring you stability? What is going to create for you the life that you want, and how can you do that? And really think about what you're building for yourself and what that looks like. All right. Megan J., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Temperance, look at that. So this week, focus on your creativity. You may be doing some multitasking, but that's all right. You can handle it. And recognize that you have some ability to create really great things in your life. And you may see this week some evidence of that. So this is really exciting. Creativity, patience, recognizing your own power to create wonderful things. Okay, Soul Power Tarot and Coaching. I don't see your request yet, but I see you, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a card for you. 7 of Wands reversed. This week, it is better to be with people than to be alone. It is better to listen than to be defensive. Oh, wow. Michelle F., thank you for that feedback. Oh, Ness, you had it reversed on Saturday. That's why I said Wheel of Fortune reversed. That makes sense. It's been following you. Got it. Well, glad it's upright today. Rosemarie, my friend, good to see you. Here's a card for you. 3 of Pentacles reversed. This week, you're thinking about all the things that could work and what we need to do, but there's also a lot that's not working, and that could be frustrating. Try not to lean into the frustration. Instead, look for new solutions. All right. My friends, from my perspective, I have come to the end of the requests. If I've accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. It's never my intention. Please let me know. And if you're here and haven't asked for a card, it is last call for readings, y'all. Laura T., I was just thinking about you. How are you? So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thank you for the super sticker. Let's do a card for you. King of Swords. Hang on. We got to get over there. Hang on. King of Swords reversed. This week, don't trust everything you hear, and be careful about what you communicate to others. Be very careful in terms of what you trust and what you say this week. All right, anyone else, my friends? So, remember this Thursday, Erica Robinson is going to be on with me doing readings for you with her new Lenormand cards. So you'll get to see the cards, you'll get to see her in action, you'll get to have some readings. So make sure you're here to be able to ask some questions and see that deck in action. We are very excited. Oh, AAC, I got you. I did you when I saw that you had pulled your question out. I did you, and I don't remember what it was, but I'm happy to do you again. 8 of Swords reversed. So you actually get 2 cards if you want to go back and get the other one. But 8 of Swords reversed, AAC. This week, you're going to have a tendency to want to worry about things. Don't. Do not let your anxious, chattering mind steer the ship. Tell it to sit down and be quiet and come out of worry, come out of thinking loops, come out of anxiety, and find some peace. There will be peace for you. Oh, I missed you, Ashley. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Well, here we are. Okay, Ashley. High Priestess reversed. This week, recognize that you can have a tendency to feel guilty for things that are not your fault, to feel responsible for things that are not yours. If it's not yours, don't let it make you feel bad. You do not have to fix everything for everybody else. And do not be afraid to say no. And remember that no is a complete sentence. Okay? So no guilt. You don't have to fix everything if it's not your responsibility. No is a complete sentence. These are things to remember this week. Oh, AAC, good. I'm glad that's helpful. Anyone else? Did I miss anyone else? It's always possible. I don't think I ever get through one of these without missing at least one person. I'm so sorry. It's just the way it works. All right. So, Thursday, the link is already up. Make sure you join us. What else? What else? What else? What else? Well, the links in the description of this video. Get your reading with me. Learn about StarCon and get your ticket. And consider joining us at W Dave Big Bang coming up October 14th and 15th on Facebook. All right. My friends, I appreciate you so much. Thanks to everyone who helped out with Super Chats and Super Stickers. Thank you to the members, to the moderators. Thanks to everyone. Welcome new subscribers, and please do like this video. We appreciate you.